Number 16. Friends really know each other well. Matrimonial grouping expected the double team. So Fernandez leave Jericho Viñera and they show up for an easy 2 points. 10 minutes of 12 to go in the first quarter. The Beermen with the edge of rebound, 12 to 7. Among Fernandez at mid-post. He back with a good shot, but referee De Leon says there was contact. Alvin gets his first. And now somebody else will try to stop number 16. That's Alvin Patrimonio. That's a big assignment in the minds of the San Miguel Beermen. And because he says it's down. Jeffrey Gates coming into the ball game. Obviously, Norman wants to give Vinicius the proper rest. We're only in the start of the second quarter. And so he has another banger going on. He had a nice steal from El Marie. Agustin on a fast clip. Across the timeline, brings it on the ball. Vinicius made his action after contributing 8 points for the San Miguel Boss. About watching Agustin closely. Fernandez releases. Fernandez hitting his 4th point of the ball game. Remember, this guy coming off the bench now for San Miguel Beer and no longer part of the starting 5 unit. Beermen adding a new lethal dimension to their overall game. Patrimonio over now to Jericho Miguel. Jerry to Alvin. From there left. Holding on to his shoulder. Jutan, or rather Everlea to the ball. The manager and the center of the ball of San Miguel is a little concerned of that last couple there. Well, you see, this is the kind of player that he has been throughout his career. He has just come off an injury, but he's not one to play Pichipachi, and he just keeps on going. Every game is a must-win situation for somewhere live, and the energy, the adrenaline flows correspondingly. 9:07 to go. We're tied at 24. Only 4 points have been scored in this particular quarter, the second, which is 3 minutes old. We ended the first quarter, tied at 22 all. Not going in, driving down the baseline. Get there, boy, nothing there. Everyone will work out. Good man has it. Good man looks ahead. Wraps around dribble. Fans from both camps, screaming, enjoying every bit of action. Come out, in and out. Ramon Fernandez has the rebound, and it's a foul off the dribble. There's a taking foul on the part of Ramon because really he had no chance of taking that ball away from Fernandez in that position. Jerry's also tired, so he wanted to get one of his teammates in. Ferdinand Ravena comes in. He sort of anticipated that some of his playing time would be lost with the return of Samuel Lev. Currently, Norman Black is talking to Samuel Lev trying to check if he's okay. I think Norman respects the fact that Elmer Reyes guards him very well, so he wants a younger player to go around him to make Elmer work, maybe get Elmer out of there later on. Fernandez is turned around, does his work. Ravanes is underneath, his pass to Ravena, nearly lost, they give it a play. Shot clock reads 20 seconds. Agustin, what a spin! However, he was jammed by the defense, anticipating that spin, and Beermen had some problems there. They called the first play, nothing happened, and their movement stopped as we take a look at the injury factor for the Purefoods Hotdogs there on your screen. And suddenly, you begin to wonder if really Alvin and Jerry aren't injured. They played so well so far. I don't think so. What is evident is Peter's injured because it's not here. Well, Alvin, of course, in his interview, which we heard at the top of the podcast, he's hopeful that no major injuries happen to the rest of his team. Ramon Fernandez asking for it. They have a 10-second shot. Interesting shot. Does not go in, but he gets the ball from the rookie who is playing in his first championship, Kevin Ramos. You know, Mark knows that he can change Kevin Ramos by bringing him on here in this play. He has played against Ramos. Alam niya pag pumasok siya sa gitna, papaluin ni Kevin yung kanyang shot. And that is the reason. He was really foul-baited more than anything else in that fadeaway shot. Not exactly regulated. Professional rules are very strict. In amateur, there's no problem for that as long as you wear the same colors. Fernandez got the free throw line, missing his first of the forget each and every celebrity that we have here, but the action has been rugged and totally exciting. 26-25 is our tally. PJ Hotdogs up by a point. Estelina, by the way, has stepped into the ballgame. Joey Guardo did not play the knockout game. Because of an injury, gets to see some action in game one. A very young team on the floor for the PJ Hotdogs. Guardo, he lost possession. Ravena, by the rookie Ravena, is so capacity chasing him and was not going to give him a layup. He was going to give up a foul if he went up into the air. And Ferdinand Ravena, Bob Ravena is the youngest player in this particular series at 23 years and 3 months. Here's Santorina, sends it over to Ramas. Ramas, hard off the iron. Miguel Ramirez, nowhere to go, all dressed up, but nowhere to go. If you take a look at the offensive rebound, San Miguel with the awesome edge there. Juan Fernandez drives hard, gets on, it's going to stay with the Beerman. He will have 30 seconds on the shot clock. This certainly is going to come back with the fact that El Reyes is shut down, and we're going to have another timeout by Purefoods. Welcome back, 6 minutes and 26 seconds to go. By San Miguel now with the upper hand, 27-26. And the Hotdogs collect that rebound, and Patrimonio already with 5 on the defensive glass. Inside to Guadio. Then I saw it, Guadio forced to lose possession there. Here come the Beermen. Fernandez, not really wanting the 3-4 playing for itself. It has a created stepping over against Acacio. You're going to see that on our slow-mo here. It's the side step. He goes up. Has enough to make that shot, but too much spin on that ball. A very special edition of Daily at the Half. Our championship version will come your way in just a short while. As we take a look at Robin Padilla, at least the back of Robin Padilla for the time being. And we were talking about trivia now. We're going to have PBA champion coach Tommy Manoto with us to join the doctor for the background discussion of what has gone on in the game so far. And we will have Robbie Hitler for hosting that special edition. It's been a very close match here in the first half, 29-26 in favor of Miguel Beer. A little over 5 minutes left here in the second quarter. Low scoring match in the offing. So there goes basically there's a price of Nato of the speed. Obviously that will not his confidence is inside shot. He said Fronta's penetrating as the fact that Purefoods is 7th grade so-called defense against it. And Karina relays the ball to Ramas. The captain. Antimono, the penalty fire. And Karina is open. The shot clock is down to a second. It's up in the air. No! If they should have done it, it would have gone and they're still getting by. If there's having some problems, so who want to shoot here with that lineup that they have? Holding a Bajan and Patrimonio willing to take it. And that's why some substitutions have come in. Junta back into the ballgame. And Boy Cabarro, another shooter back in. As we have a nice defense here by San Miguel, resulting in a getaway, a steal, and a pass break, 2 points for Agustin. Meanwhile, Rivera received it from Ramon Fernandez, who can stay with the Beermen. Baseline inbound for San Miguel Beer. Left 25-second shot clock for them. Fernandez in a rush. There was no real chance for the offensive rebound if he had missed that one. And he set his mind on taking it. That will give them now the biggest lead of the ballgame as San Miguel begins to take control here in the second quarter. Juan Fernandez is the leading scorer for the second quarter for San Miguel Bay. In fact, for the entire game now, he has 9 points. And our vice president for affairs in the 22 is Ryan Canyon. 4:20 to go. Gun shy there, Patrimonio, play on our slow-mo. Dave Graves taking Patrimonio to the baseline where he knows the other red shirts are going to come in and help out. But there was a foul called on Fernandez, I think, in that play. You're absolutely right, Andy. The first foul of the month, Fernandez. Patrimonio secures the first. In the team foul department, the Hotdogs have been charged with 5. San Miguel has limited their team fouls, start with just 18 fouls. Patrimonio is the only player that has played without relief in this match. He has 6 points in the ballgame. Some good defensive rebounds, has had to work overtime for his squad. You know, Patrimonio is the leading scorer against San Miguel here in the season so far in the conference with an average of 28 against San Miguel. He even has a big 46-point game against the Bearmen. The pass inside, and that's the line of that foul with an excellent move there. Was he hit? I don't think so. He used grace on the outside shoulder a little bit. One with a very tight pass. There it is. Okay, naglaro dati yan sa Pilipinas. Yes. Plays for the Crystal Key. Oh! I remember, I think he was saying also he played for Guyat Steel for a while. Anyway, back to the present. 3:48 to go. Skywalker. The best defense that Capaccio could play. The Philippines came back into it, and Sandoy has to take an off-balance shot, but this guy is finished with a lot of luck. I think it's a clean dig in the project for him. Oh, yes. And Sandoy lives. They made their part of the 11-2 run of the San Miguel Beermen in this quarter thus far. It's a 10-point advantage for the Beermen. Good time. Graves will commit this foul. Just the second team foul of San Miguel. Graves. And as you've heard Jim St. Price, our policy partner for the second game announcing, it is the first personal on and Signatise, who had a scintillating first quarter of 8 points, replaces Graves, who had got his share. You see, what happens there is Graves allows Signatise to get a 6-7 minute rest, excluding timeouts and dead ball situation, and bring him back in fresh. Every bit of rest for the starters is valuable. Foul can shoot, Ravenna commits the foul. Well, Nick Panganiban's game face is on. .318 to go. About using Patrimonio's skill. The floater. Yes! Great basket here by Cabal. Only 6 points of the match. San Miguel still protecting an 8-point lead here. You know, also Cabal plays extremely well against the Beermen. In fact, he has averaged 25 points in the outings against the San Miguel Beermen. This pass a bit wide and wild. They have a 6-second shot clock. It won't go in. And just take a look at the shot clock as though it's going down. There were no options to pass anymore. Jultan getting himself into a good situation. Jultan was the main architect of what we got to get up on the season. Wide open thing with those drives to the hoop. Okay, folks, we'll pause for a while. We have a timeout. May chance tayo, magkakapitan ng 1. Right down to the last 2 minutes of quarter number 2. The exact value is 38 for San Miguel, 32 for the Purefoods tender juicy hot dog. Making a serious run here. Shaving down the 10-point lead in San Miguel. Just 6 here. And there is possession. Cordilleras back on the floor. Cordillera around with a spin around. No success. Ben, who is also back on the floor, gets that rebound. Salva back on the floor directing. Samboy Lin. Cordillera with a pitch. And the collection. Salva giving up this foul. It's an experienced foul again with the foul protect for Karma only his first and his team is far away from the penalty, so he wouldn't give up this foul instead of allowing Tomasio to get that mismatch against Hector in that play.
And bringing you into the team foul department, the Hotdogs in penalty, the Spearmen committing that foul by Hector Rabin was their fourth as a team. Santa Maria trying to gain position inside catch. Cabal to the three, Codinha, Tomasio rather, just twisting shot.
Tomasio is promising in that play. He has 10 points in the ball game right now. San Miguel has been nailed to 38, and that 10-point lead has gone down to only 4 right now.
6 unanswered points at this stage.
Frank and Cabal with a wrestling match there. Tignagising eyes the target and continues to hear from the hand.
7-year veteran with 10 points already. Winding down to the last half minute. What has been an exciting first half. Play to a capacity crowd here. Shot clock reduced to 3. Santa Maria out of the second serving.
If you look at Joey Santa Maria, you can see that there's a big discrepancy in height between Joey and let's say even between this and Alvin Teng, but he gets himself into good position for those offensive rebounds and comes out with a good follow-up shot. He was bagged in that way, that's why he'll go to the free throw line. You know, his physique is quite deceiving, yes. In other words, I think it's more of his timing. He doesn't really get very high up in the air. I haven't seen him come. It's good timing, just what like a West Ansel used to do at a 6'7", at the height of 6'7".
He'll be grinding down the defense as we take a look at Justice Secretary Franklin Relon.
And of course our Commissioner Ray Marquez, Franklin Durant, promised us last Wednesday that he would come to the game. Yeah, it's been a regular fixture here last year. Too much work, but he wants to take time out today.
And we're down to the last 11 seconds of the first half. And don't forget, PBA champion coach Tony Monaco joins the doctor for a special edition of Champion by Half. Hold on, this was in. Almost at the buzzer. As the doctor would always say, it's been an eventful first half. And we shall be back with Champion by Half in just a short while.